What's going on, guys? It's Six Striker and welcome back to another video on the channel. I'm going to be talking today about something that really upsets me, so if you guys could please stay tuned to the end of the video, it'll be much appreciated. Today we're going to be talking about a topic which is it's just interpreted very differently among who you talk to, and that is gambling. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, there's CSGO case openings and CSGO gambling sites, and that is what we're going to be talking about today, and giving my opinion on those two things and how people perceive them and give their own opinion on them. And so if you guys do enjoy, please again leave a like on this video, stay tuned to the end, it'll be much appreciated. Thank you for listening to me rant. Also, I want to plug that we hit 5k subs and there is a knife giveaway in the Discord. All you gotta do is join, link in the description, it'll be much appreciated. Anyway, CSGO case openings. What is that? Like, what do you do when you open CSGO cases? Well, literally you spend money to make money, and that's pretty much all it is. You're hoping to get a high item, a rare item that's worth a lot of money. Half the time, no one opens cases just to get a cool skin. No, they're opening it at the chance of getting something that's worth a lot of money, like a knife or like a high tier skin, like a Star Trek Factory New Red, even a Star Trek Factory New Pink. I mean, everyone is unboxing cases to get a nice skin that is worth a lot of money, and that's why it has a lot of value and means something when people open CSGO cases. Now, in my opinion, that is gambling. Now, why am I making such a big deal about this? Well, there's a user on Twitter, and I'm going to show you a screenshot right now. In fact, this is a pretty well-known guy in the CSGO community, and his name is Hypocritical. And if you don't know that, he talks about a lot of high tier, like blue gems and those kind of CSGO skins. And in this tweet, he says, people crying about losing a gambling sponsor when they make 10 times more than people would with regular sponsors on CSGO videos. So what he's saying in here is basically people who are CSGO gambling YouTubers make a crap ton of money, and people like, let's say, Jesus, who take sponsors that aren't from gambling sites, make a lot less. And I honestly I get upset when looking at this, because he's like putting someone down for talking about gambling, because the person he's talking about in his tweet is Juicy Fruity, and basically he had a sponsorship with a gambling site called CSGO Atsy, right? And CSGO Atsy did not want to do anything with him because he hosted a giveaway with a guy who ended up being a scammer and kept the giveaway going because Juicy Fruity was sent a CSGO skin to give away, and he was still going to give it away even if the guy was a scammer. And in my opinion, he could have canceled the giveaway, but I mean, he would have had to give the item back, and this way at least he's giving something to his community. So I think that's a positive way to look at it. Anyway, I forgot to put here, but I'll include it now, is Onypixel is putting down Juicy Fruity basically because who cares? He deserves what he gets because he's a gambling YouTuber, and I think that's dumb. The reason people look down on CSGO gambling YouTubers so they belittle them is because half the time, or most of the time, everyone outside the scene thinks they're influencing their audience to gamble their money when they're under the age. And let's say that could be possibly true. They could be influencing the audience, but I think it's very shady and very shitty to assume that they're doing that, or they're promoting it to. The fact that you're assuming that they're promoting gambling to an underage audience is just very shitty. I mean, not everyone who watches CSGO or plays CSGO is literally under the age, and I know they have thousands of disclaimers explaining that if you're not 18, do not gamble, and you're not going to be able to hide gambling. There's nothing wrong with gambling. If you go to professional sports like basketball, there's always Instagram pages, Twitter pages that are saying, like, for example, let's say the Dallas Mavericks, the basketball team, they're like a +10 for gambling tonight because there's professional betting for sports. It's not something that's like non-existent. Like, gambling is literally throughout everywhere, and it shouldn't be something you constantly criticize because it's different from what you do. And if you ask me, you promoting CSGO case openings is gambling. You're promoting gambling to your audience. Now, the only thing that is different between CSGO gambling sites and CSGO case openings are, in gambling sites, the YouTuber promotes a code which the user that isn't the YouTuber will use and deposit their skins, and then the YouTuber gets a cut of their money. You can't do that with CSGO cases, but I guarantee if there was a code, these YouTubers would be using it. And again, it's literally gambling. CSGO case openings are gambling, and it's weird to think that there's a difference between opening cases and going on a gambling site, because more than half the time, going on a gambling site, your odds are extremely better on that gambling site than opening a CSGO case. But for some reason, the morals are there when it comes to a gambling site, but there's for some reason no morals when it comes to opening cases, because there's no literal law that says you need to be 18 to open CSGO cases. And honestly, if that's the only thing that's holding you back from deeming that as gambling, then I just think you are an idiot. Like, you're literally an idiot to think otherwise. Like, I couldn't understand why. It just honestly just makes me upset to see people shit on other people for their profession because it's not the normal. And I do not think you're better or more professional by not promoting CSGO gambling sites, because I've seen professional basketball analysts on YouTube promote sports betting sites, and I know their audience is not strictly 18 plus. So for some reason in the CSGO community, just because CSGO gambling has gotten so much negative attention and has closed down thousands of sites and sites like OP Skins and just created so much drama, they probably put a negative connotation towards it because it's just been there, and that's the thing to do. It's just to hate on actual CSGO gambling sites. And I think that it's very just stupid. Like, I just do not think there should be such a negative feeling or just negativity around the fact that people are sponsored by gambling sites. Now, I can understand people being upset for other YouTubers being sponsored by sites like free skins that take a lot of your time to get nothing in return. And I think a lot of people in the CSGO community are so just entitled to thinking they're so right, because I know people shit on like Turbo for promoting free skins to freeskins.com to kids because basically they're collecting their data to get nothing in return. And that might be the case, but that's how sponsorships work, and that's how businesses thrive. And you're an idiot to think that another person wouldn't accept that, or you're an idiot to think that's not a good idea just because you might be morally correct. I mean, that's what it is in real life, because people are going to do things for money and accept sponsorship. Now, I understand that whatever you accept, I mean, that shows on you and who you are as a person. And like I said, if you accept an offer from a shady site, then yeah, I understand what the negative press you might get, but I think the negative press from CSGO gambling sites should not be there. Like, that should not be given to someone just because they accept it, and they should not be put down, and you should not shit on them just because you think you're on a moral high ground. I think you sound stupid. I think you look stupid, because I know people who shit on CSGO gambling YouTubers open cases all the time and gamble in that way themselves. When you open cases on a YouTube video, you are promoting gambling to an underage audience, whether you like it or not, and you cannot convince me otherwise that you are not. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this video, because honestly, I was honestly just very upset about that, and I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. Give me your opinion. Do you think there is a difference between CSGO gambling sites and opening CSGO cases? If so, please tell me. If not, again, please tell me in the comments below. I would like to talk and debate about it with you guys. And if you're a fan of this kind of content or want another topic for me to talk on, please leave that down in the comments below as well, because I will gladly discuss something that I am passionate about and heated on. And if you enjoy the content, sub to the channel. It'll be much appreciated. So, thank you guys for watching. Do not be a hypocrite when talking about this kind of stuff. Literally think outside the box, use your brain, and don't be stupid. And I'll see you guys in the next one.